came up with an idea 3 years ago that we wanted to put a stake in the ground, something really exciting. So what have we done? We've taken the wisdom of 20 of the world's leading education architects and educationalists and squeezed it into a user-friendly book.
One of the things that matters to us in putting this book together is that we've started by focusing on learning. Where young people learn is important. And then what we've done to support the book, we've gone to other places with workshops and days to look at how people are coming together to think about new learning opportunities and how they design them. We believe bringing architects, design professionals, educators together to think about the learning agenda and then thinking about design has success. So I think collaboration and working differently is what the book is trying to promote.
That sense of I wonder how good might kids be, the barrier to that is all the assumptions we've made about what learning should look like. We need little provocations like this on the staff room table for people to flick open and say, do something and do it now.
One of the big tragedies we see in education today is that we really bore too many kids out of their minds. We make them disconnect from schools and learning, and it is one of the most important resources that we have in our life. It's the ability to learn, it's that learning is a joyful process, and that we are always moving on and continue to grow our minds and our beings.
In both the inside of the building and at the outside of the building, this has really got to change for what we want now in our modern 21st century schools.
We've got to really talk about a language of purposeful spaces, spaces that are a rich and varied environment, different kinds of spaces, all interconnected, ultimately providing that interconnected model of learning, interdisciplinary, and providing the stuff of learning.
What is really important is that we replicate the outside, where our ears are tuned to operate outside in nature. We need to make the walls and the ceilings that you design acoustically invisible.
One of the things that's really interesting that I find about some of these applied learning spaces is the transparency. When you talk about learning, it's really great for psychological safety, sense of belonging that we've talked about, right? And so being able to see other people in the building, it's really hard to pull away and operate on your own when you can see people throughout the building and doing their learning.
The way in which we set up classrooms is not sacrosanct. It shouldn't be just preserved in aspic. It shouldn't be something that we start off by saying, what I need is 15 tables and 30 chairs.
So schools have got to be the heart and soul of community of learning. And we don't do that by disempowering the children. We do that by listening to every single child. Voice and vote. Not talking about co-creation, talking about learner-led. And that is the future, the only future for learning.
It's all about learning, guys. When we strip everything back, when we strip back the buildings, we strip back the furniture, we strip back the acoustics, we have to get to the heart of hopefully what each and every building that we're looking at is about. And it's about that wonderful thing of acquiring skills and knowledge and experiences.